Welcome back everybody to part 21 of Let's Play Fire Emblem The Path of Radiance on Maniac mode difficulty. In between episodes here now, I fixed up everybody's inventory, stocked up on vulneraries, I bought some javelins, and also I put some chest keys here on Oscar and Titania, which, this series why I wanted to save some of the chest keys there that we got in the early game, because on this map in particular, it is incredibly nice to have them around, so that Volky doesn't have to do all the chest opening. Yeah, there's gonna be, well, a lot of chests that we need to deal with, and Volky just won't have enough time to open them all on his own accord there, so yeah. That's what's up with that, I guess. And yeah, everybody has been fixed up here as far as weaponry goes as well. I am actually planning on starting to level up Marcia a little bit here. I am gonna craft her a, Iron Lance here in a bit, just to power her up a tad. So yeah, there you go. But before we do anything, now we're gonna go ahead and consume the Seraph Robe on Mist, and I am also gonna go ahead and use the secret book on her, I think. Yes, sure, let's do it. She only has a 25% skill growth after all, so I think it's a good thing, because we're gonna use her as a warrior once she promotes. She's not gonna be a healer anymore. But then look at these stats now, she's actually looking up, you know? She's not gonna be that far behind characters like Oscar, you know, as far as tankiness goes. So yeah, I'm very hyped up about that. Let's see, let us go ahead and forge the aforementioned Iron Lance here for Marcia now. Oh, and yeah, you can see how much money I have. I sold those two arm scrolls that we got there in the last chapter, and also the blue gem, which netted me a total of 18,000 gold coins, I believe. No, wait, 4,000 plus 5, 13,000 gold coins, there you go. Yeah, with some quick math, I could correct myself there. But yeah, still though, it was a lot of money. So, yeah, here, let's just go ahead and raise the attack some, and also increase the hit. It's gonna be very important that she doesn't miss up ahead here. Yeah, something like that. This is a pretty expensive lance, but I think it's gonna be worth it. And there we go, the weapon's name is gonna be Flunar, or Ranulf backwards there. Yeah, very nice, I know. And it's gonna be blue, very much like Ranulf's hair color is there. So, yeah, there you go, Marcia. Now you have a decent lance to wield here. And then, was there anything else I needed to do? I don't think so. Yeah, we should be good to go all around here. Yeah, let's just hit up the support now then. Yeah, Ike and Titania are now ready to reach B rank with each other. So, yeah, that would be very nice here. Do you have a moment, Titania? Ike, how can I help you? Remember what we talked about the other day, about when you met my father. Ah, yeah, that. I know you don't want to talk about it, so I won't force you or anything. It's not like I don't want to, it's just so hard to talk about my past. Still though, you deserve to know as much about your father as possible. Alright, I'll tell you. Great! When I was a Crimean knight, I entered an officer exchange program and was sent to Gallia, where your father was. On my first day, they held a joint training session in the Royal Hall. That's where I saw Commander Greel's might for the very first time. He took on wave after wave of knights and defeated them like they were children. His swordsmanship was brilliant. The other knights barely had time to lift their weapons before Commander Greel had them on the ground. He was the mightiest warrior I had ever seen. My body trembled at the thought of it. Whoa. I tried to cross swords with him, but he was so far out of my league. It was laughable, but I asked him to train me, and he agreed. After that, whenever we had a spare hour, he would meet and spar. We soon grew close, and after a few weeks, he invited me to his home. That's when I saw you. Me? Yes, you were sleeping in your mother's arms, and she was smiling. You were adorable. The commander looked at you with such kind eyes. I saw a different person than the man who wielded a sword. I see. Well, that's pretty cool. And yeah, we could also go ahead and support up Ike with sword to C rank here now. Yeah, since Yield died there back in chapter 12, that basically means that Mist won't have an A rank support partner here if Ike takes up Titania there to that rank, you know. So, yeah, I think this is my best course of action here. So that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. So that's how much we spent there. Supplies are running low. We need dried meat, fresh fruit. Ike, are you listening? Huh. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I would have never guessed. Sorry, Sudan. Look, could you run the report by me again? Oh, what the hell. You're really tired, Ike. You need to rest. Go find a cot somewhere. You can tell? Of course. When you're not feeling well, your left eye twitches. That's odd. I never even noticed. Get some sleep. I can manage things for a few hours. Well, I'm pretty beat. Go. You know, Sudan, you're not nearly as insensitive as the others say. Deep down, you're a big old softy. Excuse me? No, nothing, I'm going. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, look at this. Oscar and Kieran are about to start reporting up here now too. That is very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna flash up the support card here too now. Yeah, they will gain some really nice stats together. Lots of avoidance and even some hit rate there, which is very nice. What the? Oscar, how I loathe that name. Don't give me such a pleasant greeting. I care not for them. What did I do now? Oh, don't tell me you have forgotten our second year of enlistment, the year we completed horsemanship. There was a final race to end the year. My beloved horse and I were flawless, but you beat us by the smallest of margins. Oh, are you talking about the race you challenged me to? Yeah, that was fun, but I thought the distance between us was at least 3 lengths. Oh jeez. Ha! Liar! Deceitful, lying, squinty coward! That was the very moment I marked you as my arch rival. Don't pretend not to care. Wow, I had no idea. But why? Why? Wait. But why? I must know why you left the Crimean knighthood without a word of explanation. I devoted myself to training with my horse. I worked day and night so I could best my arch rival. And thanks to my extreme devotion, I didn't realize you were gone until 6 months later. Oh, jeez. Delinquent! Renegade! Wait a sec, Kieran. How is that my fault? Good question, Oscar. Good question. Oh, and yeah, we could also get Mist and Mordecai up to C rank with each other here. Yeah. That way, Ilyana will only be able to, well, basically stay at C rank with Mordecai. Yeah, so that means he'll have C rank with Ilyana and C rank with Mist, and then later on when Ulki joins, he will attain A rank support with that guy. So, yeah, I guess I could do it like that too. You know, once again, if I don't support up Mist with Mordecai here, well then, you're just gonna need to support up with Rolf, and there is just no way I wanna do that, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one too. And yeah, I guess I don't really need to flash up the support card here, because all they're gonna gain here on C rank is 1 attack and 1 defense, which is very nice, by the way, for such little time invested. But, oh no, come back here, you! Where did that thing go? I could have sworn it fell around here somewhere. Looking for this? Wow, Mordecai, you scared me. I am sorry to frighten you. I found this. Is it something you lost? Oh, yeah, yes. Some of my clothes were drying on the line and a breeze carried one of my scarves away. Thank you. You are most welcome. Mordecai? Yes. Oh, well, I'm sorry, it's nothing. If you say so, I will take my leave. What's wrong with me? I can't believe I couldn't do it. Why can't I be more like Ike? He's so casual, so calm all the time. I can't keep panicking like this. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I can't completely blame you. He's like twice your size. Or, well, that's probably not even enough. But, yeah, eventually you'll get calm there around him, Mist. Now then, let's see. Youth and women. Oh, it's Daniel. Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea, I see. I know you. You're Jorge, right? You make weapons for us? No, Jorge buys weapons, Jorge buys used wear. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair and that George, or Jorge, has blonde, and you'll be fine. I still don't know how to pronounce his name there. Brown hair, Daniel. Brown hair, Daniel, and weapons. Blonde hair, Jorge, and items. I think I'll remember. Fantastic. Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? Have you fought a lot? Enough. Yeah, what is it? Picture this. Let's say there are 2 ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Alright, I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine that the defending ship has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? It seems clear enough to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks, soldiers like cavaliers and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. Then you would want to have your long-ranged attackers line up behind the tougher units, barraging the bridges there. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes or magic. You would be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges. You would want to heal them often, obviously, but maybe there is a way to reduce how much damage they take. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way, they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. Yeah, that's a strategy I often use myself, as a matter of fact. Great, thanks. That gave me some good ideas there, Ike. Ideas for what? Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row here now. A war game? We'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Okay, well here we have this lady again. Yeah, shopkeep, I assume. Oh yeah. Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here? I was just on my way to the deck. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? Mm-hmm. And quite a ripping yarn it is, too. Interested? Well, not really. Oh, you're so rude. And after you were so sweet the other day, too. What are you going on about? When those crows attacked, I wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on deck, watching. I had heard they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!" I thought I heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you. And upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around and brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring. Not really, he was exhausted from the battle. He could barely move. Oh, jeez. And that's when you first caught my eye, my dynamic young commander. Is that why your hand always lingers on mine when you hand me my equipment? Oh no, have I been too obvious? Maybe I should send one of the other down to pick up gear from now on. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy, my boy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him get away. Remember that. Well, yeah, I can see him for it now. But yeah, let's just save on up. And let me check my timer here. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We can get into the map here. Oh yeah. Well, actually, we got some plot here first. Ike, there's someone here claiming to be an envoy from the theocracy of Begnion. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do? A Begnion envoy, huh? How did she know about this ship? Perhaps she had word from King Gallia there. Or from the King of Gallia, yeah. On the other hand, this is Begnion we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of her information. So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Elincia, right? No, but it is extremely unusual for Begnion to send an envoy to meet a princess whom they do not even acknowledge. What do you mean? It is a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Dain were once part of Begnion. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. I can't fathom why the Empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her? That is somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh, perhaps, but it's true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, now will it? So then even I would question the tactfulness of your words. I will try to be more diplomatic. Ike Nasir, you have no need to scold Soden. His words are just that. They do me no harm. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners. Yeah. Not everyone will be so forgiving, you know. Deciding how we ought to treat with this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message? I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. Oh, here we have Tanith. Princess Elincia of Crimea, I presume? Yes. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I am Deputy Commanding Officer of Begnion's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Begnion want of me that she would send her Holy Guard to greet me? The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Elincia, and she has come here to meet with you personally. The duty falls upon me to take you to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet her? Surely the Apostle has better things to do than... Will you accompany me? Alrighty. I suppose that. We are the princess's escort, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We have sighted Lagoose near the Apostle's position. Birdmen, crows, most likely. We have seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates, without a ship, but they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. I actually am afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They kidnapped her! No, from what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen, heard her, ordered the ship to set sail without us. What? Were her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay put? I told her time and time again that the seaports here are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Right, where is she now? Well, the wind is poor today, so we think her ship should not be too far away from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood. Well, let's move on immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen, and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Await my return. What was that all about? Judging from her expression, I would say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? That the envoy is flying in that direction? If so, then the Pegasus Knights' fears have already been realized. They are under attack. It's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? Are you feeling alright, sir? It's looked like you'd offer to help anyone. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we? Oh my. You know, this is so funny. This is perfect dark humor, you know, quote unquote. This is so much fun. I should have known you would have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania? Well, she wants to do the same, but out of completely different reasons, of course. Yeah, I don't approve of his motivations, but I agree with the, with the idea. Well then, here's what we'll do. Will you be alright on your own, princess? Or, well, that's what we'll do. Oh, whoops. You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them hell! Ha! You're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright, well, we better go then. Yeah. Yeah, this map is gonna be interesting. I mean, even on regular European hard mode, there are quite a bit of enemies here, but supposedly there will be even more now. Ugh, no matter how many we defeat, there are more still coming to attack. And not just those ravens of Kilvas either. There are Bjork too. What do they all want here? Need a little help? You! Aren't you Princess Crimea's escort? Yes, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move on to that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they are in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down. Right, we'll take care of them. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there are definitely more soldiers here on Maniac mode. Holy crap, are there a lot of guys. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between those crows and the pirates, we are outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. I will fight too. You're one of the passengers from House Damiel, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Bagnon, albeit for only a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. But we must defend the Apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming. You are right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies and thank you for your help. And here we have Ch.13. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield. Ch.13. Ch.13. I'm so sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too. Oh, please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least. Well, trust me, my confidence is back with my blade. I'm ready to fight. Indeed. So, okay, wait, hold on, we have some more plot. Oh no, there are more of them! We're doomed! No, don't panic, we must protect the Apostle no matter what. Listen up, pirate scum, you may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch. Wait, don't get confused, we're here to help you, we're your reinforcements. The deputy commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy away from this ship. Oh, Commander Tanith has sent you, we're saved! The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Yeah, so you can't let any enemy step on that square or you lose, so I'm probably just gonna have Ike sit there. Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship's cabins. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone. So, yeah, on this map, it's gonna be important that we get up here, like, on turn 1 and talk to Astrid. Like, if you don't, like, even on European hard mode, the odds of her dying right off the bat are very high. And here on Maniac mode, well, there are even more soldiers. So, yeah, I am definitely gonna just use, well, I don't know whom. Maybe we'll use Brom to shove him. And then we can also use Mordecai to smite. Yeah, we'll be able to reach her in one turn. And then she's gonna talk to Ch.13 and then run back a little bit. And eventually I'll try and get some experience on her. But yeah, Astrid here, I guess you can just flash up her growths here. Yeah, she has decent growths. She's not quite as good as all other cavaliers in the game. However, she has one perk that nobody else has. And that is this skill right here. The Paragon skill, which doubles the experience she gains. So, yeah, even though she's got slightly worse growths, that's really no big deal because, well, she'll be able to outperform anyone before you know it anyways, you know? So, she's a lot of fun to use, this lady here. And to top it all off, she comes with the Night Ward item here, which boosts your physical, defense, and magic resistance by 2 points each there. And yes, it says there, regular soldiers can use it, characters like Nephany, characters like Ch.13 can use it, and Cavaliers/Paladins can use it too. So it's a really good item, and it, on top of giving these stats here, the Night Ward I mean, it also boosts your speed growth by 30% on whomever has got it equipped, which is nutty. I never knew of that until this playthrough. But yeah, just because of that, I think I'm just gonna give it to Ch.13 here for a few level ups. You know, he needs to catch up in speed and become a real fighter, you know, quote unquote. So yeah, it's a little bit of a shame to give it to him. You know, he's already tanky enough in reality, but you know, I really want his speed to get to a decent point there, so that's what I'm gonna do. But you know what, I'm gonna do some cutting out here whilst I reposition, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm done repositioning everyone here now, with the exception of Marcia. Let's actually put Oscar here in the front. And then I guess you can also have Kieran slightly higher up. And yeah, let me just check one thing here. Yeah, look at this. Now he gains 2% hit and 7% avoidance whenever he's close to Oscar there, which is very nice. And oh my god, look at Ike. When he's close to Titania, Sören, and Oscar, he gains 30% avoidance. That is quite nutty. 1 defense point, 2 and 5% hit. Not bad. But yeah, enough oogling here. Let's just get into the fight already. Yeah, everything has been, well, dealt with. So yeah, on this map, the only way you can get battle experience or manage experience is by, well, leaving as many of your characters aside. Like, if you only bring 6 characters on this map, like, you'll get 25 or 20% battle experience per character you do not involve here, or per character slot, if that makes sense. So, like, I think you could bring 12 in here, but if you choose to only bring 6, well, then you get 20 times 6 battle experience there, which would equal to 120, which is nice, I guess. But, yeah, I'm just gonna bring as many as possible. I left, what's her name? Oh, crap, I forgot to bring a bow. Damn it. Oh, you know, I could just reset. I did just save. Okay, well, you know, hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I'm back here now, and in all honesty, I don't remember what I was talking about there before I went here to fetch my iron bow for Oscar. Yeah, I apologize. I'm sure it wasn't anything that important. But yeah, basically what we gotta do here on this map is I gotta use both Oscar and Titania to bomb rush these chests here. Because, well, these ravens here will try and loot them. I don't think that on the European hard mode that they start here on turn 1. I think they take like 2 or 3 turns before they actually appear. Which, yeah, basically means that we gotta really hurry on along here. I still don't think it's gonna be any issue because, well, we have a promoted Oscar after all and a very strong Titania with a, well, extremely nice lance axe. So, yeah, we should have enough damage, truth be told. And then Volk is just gonna need to, well, loot the regular chests. But, yeah, let's just hit fight again, and perhaps I should have said, but you know what, it's gonna have to be fine. But yeah, let's start off by doing this. We gotta shove Ike. And, now then, now what do we do? I guess I can just use Titania here to try and kick some ass. I wouldn't mind getting this archer out of here. Yeah, he can be a little bit annoying for Marcia, I suppose. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get him out of here. Please don't miss, by the way. Thank you. Yes, and now... Oh, wow, look at this. We also have a bunch of units here. On the European hard mode, I don't think we have these guys here. 17 damage. 9% crit. This guy is actually pretty dangerous. So is this guy. Yeah, he's at 14 attack speed. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tougher than I first thought, dear viewers. It for sure is gonna be. And did I mess up? Maybe I wanted to take this guy out first. Yeah, I probably wanted to do that. Can we do something like this then? Nope. Yeah, I need a crit in order to get this guy out of here. Although I guess we can still fix this, right? If Oscar just rounds on up with a javelin and yeah, toss, then he'll be able to pass on through here. Very nice. I guess we're gonna have him sit here. And yeah, like, enemies can't walk down from here. It may look like it, but they actually gotta go through this guy first. Yeah, I would really like to get this halberdier out of here. How tough is he, by the way? 14 defense, holy crap. You see, now, if Titania had just taken this guy out instead, then Oscar could have just equipped the Void Axe and run on up instead. But, you know, I guess this works out too, because now we'll get rid of archers. Yeah, this ain't so bad, truth be told. Now then, now we just gotta fix up Astrid. So, yeah, we gotta smite this guy. And, it's a shame that Wrist there died with the ward staff. That could have been nice now to use on Ike. But I think we'll be fine. truth be told. Here, let's just go ahead and talk to Astrid now. Yeah, Ike is gonna take a few blows, but it can't really be helped. I really want to recruit this lady already, you know, ASAP. Are you alright? Who are you? My name is Ike, I'm with the Greel Mercenaries, and I came to defend this ship and the Apostle, if I can. Is that so? I am Astrid of House Damiel. A blue blood, huh? Well, unless you're good with a sword, you'd better hide within a cabin. I'll do no such a thing. I once trained with knights and cavaliers. I may be of noble birth, but I know something of battle. I can fight. Well, if you can fight, we can use you. Let's work together. I'm going to be all... are you gonna be alright with that? More so than I would be with hiding below decks, certainly. Alright, well, that's nice. Now then, let us equip a proper weapon. Yeah, not the Legue Slayer. Let's actually have this Slim Sword equipped. I don't want to get kills on Ike here. Oh, this guy doesn't even reach him. Well, what the hell am I worried about? I don't even know. Let's see, now we're gonna recruit Ch.13. Ch.13! Lady Astrid, are you alright? What do you mean? I'm fine. Why wouldn't, or why shouldn't I be? I saw you talking to that rough blue-haired freak earlier. What did he tell you? Was it rude? Did he try to tell you to run for safety while he fought for your honor? Words of that effect, yes. Oh, what a fool, I tell you. He'll never learn. You already have an unbeatable bodyguard. Me! I'll have to remind him of that later. Yeah, he wants to be the hero here. Oh, Ch.13. You know that Ike person? He is the son of a man under whom I had the honor of serving. He's not a bad person by any means, but he has no manners whatsoever. I see. Well, he seemed more concerned than rude. When I told him I would prefer to fight, he seemed to understand. Oh, of course, I see it now. How silly of me. Not rude, you say? I should have known my presence would have changed the boy for the better. I'm the ideal role model. Very good. Now then, let's just shoot off an arrow here and, yeah, run to safety. And, oh wow, look at that. Get so much experience on this lady. But, yeah, you better believe it. Astrid here, we are gonna craft her a nice bow on the next chapter and forward, you know, so that she can, well, get going as easily as possible. But, yeah, Astrid has really nice growths. We did flash them before there, right? But, yeah, she starts out with low bases, but that's to be expected. She's only level 1 after all. But she'll be fun to use, and then here Ch.13. We have flashed his growths in the past, but I guess you can do it again. It's been like 10 chapters or so. You know, it was back, well, during chapter 2 and 3 or so when we last used him. Or chapter 3 and 4, rather, yeah. But, yeah, he's looking pretty sharp. Level 12, he's about to hit 13. We just gotta get the Night Ward on him, and he'll be good to go. Now then, let's see. I'm not gonna run up here with him, that's for damn sure. He's gonna die if I do. What about this side? 0 damage. Wow, he's that tanky, huh? But yeah, there are so many mages here. What was your magic res at? 1. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. There's just no way. Marcia, you can just sit here, I reckon. Nothing should reach you. Yeah, and yeah, I just wanna be doubly sure here. And now then, Volk. I'm probably gonna have Volk in the far back here. He does not need to be on the front right now. He's gonna have plenty of time picking up these 3 chests here containing some weaponry. But yeah, let's see what the enemy does here. Oh wait, we still have this guy to move it. We could just sit here with him too, but that's a little bit lame, I guess. Maybe I'll just sit here with him. Yeah, because if I move, then something may open up. Yeah, let's just sit still. And in case you wonder, I do believe the halberdiers here on this map sit absolutely still. They did so on European hard mode anyways, but I guess we'll see. Oh, and look at this. Here we have a nice Sala. Tell me, Walker, are my soldiers proving useful? Is that his idea of a slur? Tell me, Walker. Well, I mean, I guess in a way it is. King Kilvas. Ah, aren't you happy to see me? He looks a little bit nervous. Girl, look at this mess. I paid you good money to help me outmaneuver everyone else and catch the Crimean princess's ship first. Everything seemed to be going exactly as we had planned. But now we're being attacked by a squad of Pegasus Knights. We're flying no flags. We have stripped our armor of any crests. They should have no clue who we are. Why are they attacking us? Didn't you know? This is a Begnian ship we are attacking. What? That's a Begnian ship? It was your feather-brained lackey who told us that the Princess Crimea was aboard that vessel. Call it a miscommunication. One of those unfortunate misunderstandings that seem to happen now and again. Oh, that's always so funny. You deceitful King Kilvas! I wouldn't be surprised if you had planned this treachery from the very start. Such unkind words. You wound me. I would never intentionally lie to you, and as proof, I bring good news. I have it on unshakable authority that the ship that just sailed up alongside Begnians carries the Crimean princess. Oh, but unless we can break through the Begnian ranks, there is nothing we can do. Would you care for some assistance? What will it cost me this time? You learn quickly, my friend. Let's see. You would be receiving my own royal assistance, so double, no triple rates. Ludicrous, so much gold. Where would I? I suppose I could defer payment until later. Of course, that does bring up the question of interest. Oh, jeez. Leave my sight. I would seek your aid if the if the world were burning down around me. I wouldn't, rather. Oh, jeez. Very well. We have nothing else to discuss then. Call me if you change your mind. I'll find a nice perch and enjoy the show. Curse you. You're no better than your feral cousins. Well, at the very least, he's extremely handsome. But, let's see here. Yeah, these guys are gonna be so tough to take out. I might just wanna send Titania up here to take this halberdier out with the... Well, with the... What was it called? With her very strong axe. I already forget what I named it. But, holy crap, yeah, these guys are really strong. Whoa! They're just mowing down my allied troops here. Yeah, we definitely have got to get Ike down there to guard the seize point. So no crows or anything, else flies on down there. That just won't do. But yeah, look at this. These guys are super strong. I really hope the crows don't move here on turn 1. If they do, well then... I'm gonna start getting a little bit nervous here. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm back here now. I just had myself something to drink. But, let's see. Got 3 A's now, level 13. HP, strength, skill, speed, luck, and rest. Very good first level up for him. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's gonna be fun to see how Ch.13 pans... Oh, well, they are moving on turn 1. It's gonna be fun to see how Ch.13 pans out here on Maniac mode difficulty. But yeah, we gotta punch a hole here. That's for sure. That is for true indeed. We gotta involve Ike, I think. Oh, nice. And heck, we might even just use Ch.13 there on the stairs instead. Yeah, see, I don't think you can sit here and attack down. You actually gotta get here. Unless you can throw. If you can throw or shoot spells, obviously, you can get him. Holy cow, though. There are so many units here. This is a little bit on the nutty side. And there are so many guys. So many guys here. Holy crap. Marcia, we're actually gonna need you here. Yeah. Nope, use the Ranulf lens. Yeah, please don't miss. It's actually very important so that we can run up ahead here with Titania. But that was very good experience for her. Jeez, dude. Now we just gotta hide away here, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is gonna be so hard. Yeah, I just gotta get on up here and start working on them. The rhubarbacks. Javelin. Oh, crud. What damage can you do with the boy, though? Not nearly enough. Yeah. So I guess Oscar is just gonna sit here and act as a shield, I guess you could call it. Then Titania, you need to promptly get on up here. I'm gonna have to use up my entire rhubarb bags here, you know, but it's gotta be done. If that's how it is, then that is how it is. Yes, and then this guy will suicide on Titania the next turn. Then she can just run on up here and kick this guy's ass and block off this exit point for the crows, yeah. Or actually, they can just run up here. Oh well, well, you know, we're gonna fix this. Don't you guys worry. It ain't no big thing here. Okay, well that guy, he's not that bad. This guy we can straight up one-shot, so let's do that then. Yeah. Very nice. And Ch.13, you need to step back. There are so many dudes here. Oscar. I think I'm just gonna equip a javelin on him. And keep on attacking here. Yeah, and then we can just use the physics staff on Mist here to heal him up. Yeah, I'd rather him dealing damage at this point in time. Jeez. This mage. How do we get rid of him? Can Ike do it? 12 plus 12. Yeah, he sure can. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it. Screw it. Please miss. Ouch. Okay, well, at the very least here now, this very dangerous guy has been dealt with. He was gonna be a big problem. Big problems if I couldn't get him out of here soon, you know. Now, if only... if only Mordecai could switch into his beast form. You know, I think I'm gonna do this. I could switch him right now. Which, yeah, is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's just say Lagoon Stone. We got so many Lagoon Stones there from Chapter 12. From all the reinforcing crows there, yeah. But we're gonna need him and his awesome strength there. It's as simple as that. Now then, will Ike be fine here? I don't think he will be. If this guy is dead, it's one thing. We could also just not heal Oscar and heal Ike, yeah. Because I wanna... yeah, I wanna sit here. If I even can reach... No, if I even can reach Ike, you know. If I sit here... No, I still can't reach him, holy crap. Well, Sudan, move out of the way. Now, Brum, whatever. Shove missed. Can we reach him now? Surely. Yeah, I was gonna say. Phew, okay, now Ike should be good to go here. Now we just gotta pick Mist up. Or actually, maybe we'll leave her open. If one of the sword guys wants to hit her, is that such a big deal? I mean, remember, she's got over 30 health here now and 8 defense, yeah. Magic and rest, not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, she could act as a decoy. 14 speed. 12. The physic doesn't weigh her down. Yeah, she's completely safe there, actually. Yeah, she's so tanky. So freaking tanky. Oh, but since I popped the Seraph Robe, I guess she starts on 24 health. But yeah, even then, no biggie. 7 damage. Plus 7 plus 10. Yeah, 17. She survives. Okay, that's nice. Now then, let's just mark it up. Mark. And here, sit right there, Lady Astrid. And then I'm gonna put my thief right here. If they wanna shoot at him, that's fine. Ileana, you can come up here too. And this will probably be my last turn playing here. Then we gotta split up, or well, split up. We gotta end the video. Sorry, I had a hiccup right there, or a burp even. My apologies, dear viewers. Sometimes I just can't contain myself, I guess. But these dude, yeah, the green units get wiped up awfully fast here on Maniac mode. Let me tell you. They would survive for many turns on from here on out, you know, on the European hard mode. No questions asked. But, yeah. Oscar is actually working out really nicely here, though. He's getting tons of ship experience, too. Which I'm very happy about. HP speed, luck. Not bad. He needs more speed as of right now. He sure does. And, Oh, crap. Please tell me that... Yeah. Please tell me that Titania can get on through there. Oh, I'm getting a little bit nervous about this. I would hate to have to retry again, you know, just to get all the chests. Yeah, I don't think I will have to. And heck, even if I don't get... Well, that was an okay level up. But yeah, even if I don't get all the chests, maybe I'll just... well, let it be, you know. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Okay, well, that's nice. Oh, what the hell? Well, if they're gonna attack her, well, then... oh, wow. Well, that will be good to go. Yeah, that's one crow down. That was a very important crit. I don't think you can actually do it without a crit. She's not quick enough. Wow! Oh my god. Dude. The situation solved itself. I can't even see the crit. I hope the battle mod is on. 10% crit. Okay, yeah. See if I tab on out and look at the game through OBS, then I can actually see the crit rates there. But holy crap, yeah, this video is getting on up there in time now. We really have got to wrap this up. But yeah, nice going, Titania. Her entire rhubarb axe has vanished into smoke here, but you know what? We got the crows taken care of, so... could have been a lot worse. Could have been a heck of a lot worse. But you know what? Can one of the sword guys get on up here already so she stops taking out anyone or everyone? I want to spread the experience out a little bit. Okay, don't hit again. Oh my... she's just gonna... oh well, I guess she's gonna take all the experience. Yes, oh yes. Wow. She really will. There's not gonna be anything left for everyone. Oh my goodness! Miss Titania! There's just no way she's gonna miss. And not only does she soak all the experience, she's also... yeah, as I pointed out before, she's completely using up her very good axe there, the rhubarb axe. Yeez. Oh well, I'm gonna end off the episode here. This is gonna be a long one, as is. Okay, well at the very least we have 12 more uses there. I'm gonna need to forge a new one here soon. Yeah, it's very nice for Titania to have a solid axe in case she just needs to whack something, you know. But yeah, let's not keep on fighting here now. Let's just suspend. I think we have everything under wraps here now, thanks to the crits. I did not actually think the I did not think the crows would attack her. But yeah, no, since they did, well, once again, it solved itself, so yeah. Just whatever. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Next time, when we get back, we're gonna loot some chests here containing some stat boosters and the occult scroll there, which, yeah, those items are very important to get at this point in the game. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.